sharing it.
Watch out.
Ingram.
Watch out.
Oh, it's a hammer.
On Monday night, you see DeMar DeRozan. Oh, Brandon Ingram. Look.
Defense right now, making it difficult. Oh my goodness.
Brandon Ingram down to 5. Ingram. Wow. Second touch.
The lead. Ingram. Take it. He will.
He's good.
Right to the hole. Brandon Ingram. Fall away. He's got it.
Right now behind the play, Hardaway is down. And it's 5-on-4 on offense right now for the Pelicans.
Brandon Ingram able to continue. Yes! And he's going to
Keldon Johnson back out to Valanciunas. And he has become, if you're Dan of the pregame,
into the front court. Pelicans team currently 13 in the West.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
What's the YouTube channel? I'm back and with a big body banger playing 2 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the road. If I came down saying today, I'm the build dealer on your local corner, and I'm coming at you with this Brandon Ingram next gen build video. You're sure this was requested a while back, so here it is today. I did it on current gen, so I thought that it would be nice to do it on next gen. And, you know, I had a good time making it on next gen. You know, it definitely did what it needed to do for me. And, yeah, I mean, I hope y'all enjoyed the vid. You know, 2K23 comes out in 2 weeks. So, you know, 2 more weeks, and then we get new builds for y'all. I know that y'all are supporting me still heavy, you know, even in August. Well, it's about to be September, but even in August, y'all still supporting the channel, so I appreciate that. But, you know, for the next 2 weeks, still comment any builds that y'all want, and I will do them. But, yeah. I had a great time making this build once again, so, you know, anything for y'all, I got y'all. That's why I do daily uploads for the most part, other than Saturdays and Sundays. But without further ado, let's get right into the attributes that I use for this Brandon Ingram next gen build video. All right, so as you see right here, I made him 6'8", 203 pounds with 7'2" wingspan, because he is 6'8" in real life, and obviously he's slender man. I made him 23 pounds so he'd be a little bit faster, and it did end up working out for me. So yeah, that's pretty much the logistics on this physical information. Now, with the actual attributes, you're going to see that this build will not only be able to shoot and play in the post, but it'll also have the ability to have contact dunks. So, you know, I made sure that this build is a supreme finisher, because Brandon Ingram is obviously an underrated finisher. You know, he's very slender and sleek, so people tend to believe that he could just get thrown around like a toothpick, kind of like how KD, you know, when he first came in the league, people were like, oh snap, he can't even do 1 bench press, you know. So like, it's just stuff like that. But, you know, as you see right here, I made it geared heavily toward that offensive side, so he is able to have those pro dribble moves while also having those contact dunks, while also being able to stretch out the floor with his 3-pointers. And on top of that, I gave him solid defense. You know, Brandon Ingram isn't like the greatest defender. You know, I would say he's a liability at times on defense, but he is able to hold his own when he does want to play defense because of his size. It's just that his weight really makes him liable to being put in the post, or, you know, being a mismatch on pick and roll attempts, when in reality his length should allow him to make up for what he is lacking in strength. But yeah, all in all, it's a really all-around build. You know, it can do everything that you need it to do, which is why Brandon Ingram obviously is a one-time All-Star, and I think he'll have many more All-Stars to his name. He's literally a KD prototype, you know, in my opinion. So we'll see how that works out for him. But yeah, you know, this is pretty much me just adjusting the attributes to see what the best version of his 99 overall is. And, you know, if you want, you could pause it here. You could adjust it at this point. I just wanted to make sure that my points were being used correctly, you know. So obviously, as I said, he can post score, he can shoot from the mid-range, shoot from the 3-point line, play solid defense, and then on top of that, dunk on people. So what more do you want from the build? You know, you have post scoring takeovers, sharpshooting takeovers, shot creating takeovers. Like, you have everything that you need offensively, and you see it's a slashing shot creator. Shades of Andrew Wiggins, Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler. Now, the Andrew Wiggins and Jason Tatum comparisons are okay. Offensively, I think defensively, both of them are a lot better than Brandon Ingram, you know, so that's just my only flaw with that. But yeah, you know, you see the badge spread is pretty balanced as well, aside from the defensive badges, you know, but that finishing, shooting, and playmaking is actually really balanced, especially for a small forward build. But this is a small forward build that also has pro dribble moves, so keep all of that in mind. This is a small forward build that can go ridiculous on offense, that you're going to be able to ISO with, you know, be able to do anything that you want to on offense with. But yeah, as far as the actual build goes, you know, it was definitely very nice to play on it. You know, it did what it needed to do for me. You know, I was able to dribble, drive, pass defenders, dunk if I needed to, finish a layup. You know, there was nothing that I couldn't do. If I wanted to, I could go in the post, do a post fade. Like, it was very versatile in those ways, and it had all the dimensions of a great 2K player, you know, especially on the next-gen console, next-gen system, you know. So I would say that this is a great build to actually start off with, and if you really wanted to build off of it, it has such amazing potential because of the fact that it has pro dribble moves and contact dunks and etc. You know, that it can do so much, you know, and its only weakness obviously is defense as a whole, but it's decent on defense. You know, it's not like it's bad on defense. So, you know, if you really want to, you could make his defense manageable with boosts. You know, if you were to grind this out to 99, and grinding it out to 99 is good in the first place because that's really what you want to do with your builds. You know, the ideal way to handle these builds is to grind them to 99. But yeah, with Brandon Ingram in real life, I feel like the Pelicans are building something special. You know, everybody's making fun of Zion saying he gained weight. Let's be real, that man did not gain weight. People are just doing the same thing they did with James Harden, like, oh, he got fat. Listen, he didn't get fat. He was injured, and on top of that, he's always been built heavily. If anything, if you see the recent photos of him, man's is looking very slim. He's looking very strong. He's looking like he's ready to average 20 points a game again, because I believe he was averaging like 25 a game when he was an all-star, and that was like his second season. So I just want y'all to put that into perspective. You know, he was living up to the hype, and he got hurt. You know, it makes sense. He got hurt. Okay, so we have to see what happens. And then that whole trio, you have Brandon Ingram, you have emerging Jackson Hayes, you have Zion Williamson, you have CJ McCollum, Devontae Graham. Like, you have all of these players that will lead to something, you know, like these players can actually make something shake. And I feel like they're building something very special in New Orleans right now. And it's something that we'll see for a while if they do the right things, the necessary things in the drafts and with the free agency. But we'll have to see what happens and what moves they make. I just wish they would have kept Lonzo Ball, you know, because I feel like that really would have helped them a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 5K, so comment any builds that y'all want. But until then, I'm out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.